For the next session, title Global VC Vision of Metaverse. We're gonna
We would like to introduce to you the topic of global VC vision of a metaverse. So our distinguished speakers are going to discuss about this topic. We have like the overall or the brief of this topic. In the investments in metaverse related businesses are still considered to be in its infancy. So we need to invest and build other referent infrastructures to drive metaverse implementation and adoption. So these investments include the development in hardware, network infrastructure, computational power, virtual platforms, also payment gateways and platforms, big data and digital assets. So is the metaverse investment ready? How do the investors view metaverse investments as a new business opportunities in Thailand? We are going to find out in this topic. So we'd like to introduce to you Paul Wan, chairman and co-founder of A+ FinTech, managing partner Paul Wan & Co. and global chairman Morrison Global Limited. Please welcome.
It gave me great pleasure to be invited by the NIA to talk about the metaverse opportunities, challenges, and the future of the metaverse industry. Myself, I'm Paul. I'm Paul Wan from Singapore. I'm a chartered accountant by qualification from England and Wales. And currently, I am the global chairman of an international accounting group known as Morrison Global. I'm the first Asian, proud to say, to head a global accounting group. Myself, I am very involved with corporate finance activities in merger and acquisition, helping companies to go IPO in different markets, and also to help startup and innovation companies to look for funding, investment, and also prepare them, hopefully, when they grow their business, one day to exit through an IPO in different markets. Insofar as my involvement with Thailand, I've been doing a lot of the M&A activities in Thailand over the last 6 years. The COVID, while it's been difficult for many people, have been a blessing for us in the sense that we were able to look at what we can do using the technology while we are all being housebound by the COVID. And the last 3 years has been a very good opportunity for me through my investment arm, A+ FinTech, whereby we were able to look very closely at where we want to position our investment in terms of technology and also choosing the right partners. I have basically been very blessed to know Comparing for 7 years, and in particular over the last 2 years during the COVID, he and I share the passion of bringing some new technology into the market. And I'm very pleased to say that he has been very, very innovative to come out with the idea of doing the metaverse business. Now, many of us will know that the metaverse became a household name when Facebook decided to change the name to Meta. And everybody wants to be Meta here, Meta there. But actually, we already, last year, in June, in July, we already launched the Metaverse Thailand, okay, through Comparing's work together with the developers. We actually launched that even before Facebook decided to change the name Meta. The Metaverse is a very, very so-called big word now in everybody's lip, together with everybody wants to jump onto the bandwagon of Metaverse. But I think a lot of people do not know what is the real Metaverse that we are talking about. the technology behind. Sad to say, I would say 90% of the Metaverse projects now currently being launched in different countries tends to be like, oh, we do a land, we sell the land for the virtual land, and get people to buy the land and sell the land. That is basically currently most of the Metaverse that people have been doing. They map out the whole country and they try to sell certain plots of land, and then people will just resell the land. Yes, that is basically the initial part of what we call the Metaverse world, where most companies, including us, we started that, okay, by having our Metaverse Thailand. And then last year, December, that we launched the Metaverse Thailand in October last year. And then we launched the Metaverse Dubai, okay, in December last year, just after Christmas. So that is, yes, what we call the kickstart for most companies in terms of the Metaverse business, okay? And you see many people doing that in Korea, okay, in China, in different parts of the world, all right? But to us, basically, we take beyond that, all right? Our Metaverse technology is not just buying and selling of land. We have a very good innovative developers in Thailand, where basically we have built a lot of technology behind, where we can actually drive businesses in terms of the businesses with a lot of technology behind, computational power. We can go into various so-called areas of business like medical and other so-called F&B, restaurant businesses, and other platforms. So we actually have developed a lot of big data, okay, behind us, where we can launch our technology into different industries. That is basically where we see the opportunities ahead of us. And in Thailand, I discovered there is a lot of talent. And then perhaps maybe during the COVID, we see more talent because basically there were not much so-called opportunities for these developers to showcase what they have. And I'm very glad that during the COVID, we were able to work with all the developers in Thailand to work with us on the Metaverse technology. Of course, it's related to fintech. And I would say, from Singapore point of view, that I find that there is a lot of talent in Thailand, okay? Very young people, very innovative, but very important is that they are very practical in whatever they develop. And that's the reason why we're able to invest, okay, into the Metaverse industry in Thailand through our investment arm, A+ Fintech. I see Thailand is now, to me, is the leader. If I say leader, not in Asia, but global. Honestly, I feel that we are not one step, we are 5 to 6 steps ahead of all our competitors, okay? And this is from an investor's point of view. I'm very proud, despite I'm a Singaporean, all right? And I'm very proud to say that Thailand lead the way, okay, globally, not only in fintech, which of course many countries have always said that they're number one in fintech, but I have always been saying for the last 1 year, Thailand has now outpaced many countries, okay, as the fintech leader. And for the Metaverse, I'm also very pleased to say we are the first in Metaverse Thailand to basically launch our Metaverse in the space of Thailand, but also globally in terms of what we are doing. And I'm quite sure many of you are in Thailand will know about Metaverse Thailand and what we are doing. The key to the success of any Metaverse project, and basically I will say from our experience of our A+ Fintech into the Metaverse Thailand, is having a very good loyal community. And over the last 9 months since we launched it, we are able to have a very strong presence in Thailand, a very strong community, okay, in Thailand, who not only believe in our Metaverse, but have invested in our Metaverse, okay, so-called platforms. And that is the key, and we have successfully done the similar thing in Dubai, where we launched the Metaverse Dubai. One of the other things that basically in terms of what we're trying to do in terms of our A+ FinTech, in our investments, we are now rolling out our Metaverse globally. All right. Yes, we have done very successfully in Thailand. We are a household name in Thailand. We have launched in Dubai, but we're also now launching it in different countries, not only in terms of Metaverse, Singapore, or France or other countries, but we're also launching Metaverse in terms of the technology into applications. That is what we're trying to do. We're not just buying and selling of land in different countries. We are launching technology into different type of technology, which of course is very confidential now because we are developing very so-called sacred technology to be applied in different industries, and we've already been approached by various different industries. In fact, I've been here for the last 1 week to look at working and collaborating with us with the Metaverse to help them in their businesses to raise funding for their businesses. That is basically what we are have been able to achieve. As far as the A+ FinTech and the whole group, we're also preparing ourselves for IPO, okay, in the US, and I'm basically have been looking at various sponsors, and we have really deep discussions of various sponsors to look at our IPO, most likely through a SPAC in the US, and we are in a very so-called deep discussion and preparation stage. Hopefully we can list ourselves, okay, merge into a SPAC by the middle of next year. I hope over the last few minutes I'm able to impart my views on the Metaverse industry, technology, and the future for the Metaverse. And I again thank you all of you for listening, and I thank you NIA for arranging this interview to be shared with all of you taking part in the NIA event. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your